Alex, second All-Star game for you. What was your impression of the event this year?
It was awesome. You can't think of a much better venue to hold something like that. So tried to enjoy as much family time as I could. My dog was there, which was pretty nice. That heals the soul during the long season a little bit. And then it was also just fun to have all the Marlies there, players, staff, things of that nature. It was a great event for all of us, and nice to do it together.
How did it feel tacked on to the end of an 18-day road trip?
Yeah, I mean, 2 years in a row with the boat show that I've pretty much been out of the house for 3 weeks. So it was easier this time around, getting a little California sun along the way. But I was definitely pretty tired when I got to the All-Star game, and then the morning after the skills. But it was still fun, so not hard to put on a smile and just enjoy it, and then get some good night's sleeps and be ready to go tomorrow.
Nice to share that with Logan and John and Dennis.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, for Dennis and I, we shared it last year too, so that was fun. And then obviously great to have Shazi recognized for his leadership and his good play on the ice, and then Grudes too. So again, it was nice to have the Marlies cohort there, and yeah, it was something that I'll definitely remember. Pardon? I call it my dog, but it's my parents' dog. It's a Jack Russell Terrier. Her name's Hattie, and she's 9 years old, but everyone thinks she's a puppy, and she's basically a human. So she's got to be one of the most spoiled dogs out there, that's for sure.
Instead of Jack, so I know exactly.
Oh yeah, pretty needy.
Yeah.
But she's great.
How
Yeah.
you felt about your game during that road trip, given the way you're leading the team, the way you're leading the AHL in scoring? What do you feel about your game right now?
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't too happy with my game in Winnipeg on an individual level. I was obviously really happy with the team success, and then I felt like I bounced back really well and played very strong in San Jose and in San Diego and Bakersfield. The last game against Bakersfield, I was admittedly pretty tired, but I'm proud of the way we battled back, and we're a post away from winning that game in overtime. So I feel like, in the ebbs and flows of the season, you're never going to have your A-plus game, but I felt like for the majority of the road trip, I had my A game. So for me, it's just continue to keep giving my best to the Marlies, and hopefully we keep having a lot of team success.
Alex, I saw your mom's mic'd up video, probably the best video on the Marlies page right now. How would you describe her as a hockey mom?
Yeah, I mean, when Rachel and Kate approached me about the idea of that, I had my concerns, but ultimately she was great, and she was just herself, which I was happy about, cheering everyone on. She's the best hockey mom. She did my laundry when I was there. Like, she does everything. I came home with 3 weeks worth of clothes of clean stuff. So she's just the best. She's my other two brothers were both hockey players too. One of them still is, and she goes to all lengths to make sure that we're supported and loved. And she is one of my biggest critics, though. When I don't play up to snuff, she'll let me know. So I can't say the same for my grandparents. I don't think I've ever played a bad game in their eyes, but my mom, she'll call it how it is, which I appreciate that about her.
Hey, what about your dad? Because when I saw the video, he was your literal twin.
Yeah.
Is he just like a hard hockey dad, or is he more laid back?
He's the polar opposite. I couldn't have asked for better hockey parents, honestly. My mom definitely more of a go-getter and really pushes me, which I like. And then my dad is, from a young age, he just wanted me to love the game, and he told me whether it be training or equipment, whatever I want and I want to do on my own, he'll provide that for me. But he was never gonna force me to wake up to do stuff. He's never gonna, make me feel bad for results or stuff like that. He supports me, and so does my mom. I don't want to make it sound like she doesn't, but my dad's been amazing too. He's just always there to provide me with some sort of life wisdom or things about adversity that really help. And so they're a great pair.
Going into this last stretch or the stretch of games here, how much are you thinking about the goal record? I know last time I spoke to you about it, you didn't want to really talk about it. It was too far into the distance. But now that it's 1 goal away, just what are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm not really worried about breaking it. That'll come when it's right. Hopefully it's tomorrow. For the most part, it's just, every day I'm a Marlie. I'm continually grateful for everyone and my teammates and everyone who, allows me to show up on game days and perform. I have it really good here, and that never gets lost on me. So for me, it's just when that puck eventually goes in, it'll more so just be a culmination rather than a moment. So for me, it's just soaking it all in.
Dennis, how was the experience of your second All-Star game?
It was fun. Always a good time. Like so many good players there, you get to meet and do challenges against. So it's very competitive and fun for sure.
Nice to share it with Logan Shaw this time, Alex again, and Coach Gruden.
It's good. Good to have. Last year was only Steeves, so 2 more guys and a couple more staff, which was nice.
Nice group there. To get selected to the All-Star game late as you did, was it a bit of a surprise? And then also, how did that make you feel going into the game and being a part of it?
It did come as a surprise, obviously. Made me very happy. I didn't have many plans for my All-Stars break, so it was good I could fill it out with some extra sunlight. It's a good time.
Nice too to get that into your month. After you spend some time at the Leafs, you spend some time at the Marlies, and then you get that's a lot of time you spent on the road over the last month and moving back and forth. Nice to get settled back here at home a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind being on the road. I got nothing back in Toronto waiting for me, so plus my apartment stays cleaner if I'm not there. So
You're not going to get a cat, or
it wouldn't survive.
Since joining the Marlies, what have you learned about Alex Steeves?
Well, like hockey-wise, he just keeps impressing me with his talent. But always, honestly, I gotten to know him a lot better too over these 2 years. So he's a great guy, very very funny. He's got some humor.
What stands out about how he shoots the puck?
I think it's hard, quick, comes as a surprise a lot of times. Puts it very accurately. Scores a lot of goals, as we've seen.
Dennis, when you're playing in actual games, you're so locked in and focused, but when you're doing something like the All-Star Challenge, how nice of a change for once is it to still be really competing, but just having fun at the same time?
I mean, the thing is, I kind of, I did focus a lot because I didn't want to embarrass myself, so I took it kind of serious while I was in there. But obviously around it all, you're having a more casual mindset and having a bit more fun. But I do think it's a little different compared to a player. Oh no, scratch that. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
So what was it like then winning the top goaltender with the other guy? Were you just so pumped that you actually finished the way you wanted and just were so focused?
Yeah, I'm happy it went well. It was good sharing that with Michael. I talked to him a bit too. He's a good guy, so it was a nice picture we got to take there together. It was a lot of fun.